Hi, my name is Cynthia Levinson. I wrote a book called Fault Lines in the Constitution: The Framers, Their Fights, and the Flaws That Affect Us Today, along with my husband, Sanford Levinson, who is a constitutional scholar. This book, as you can tell probably from the title, goes into problems or limitations or aspects of the Constitution that are obsolete. Peachtree Publishers very generously has posted 2 chapters from this book on their website, 2 complete chapters, because they are so particularly relevant today. One of those chapters is about emergency powers. What powers, authorities can the President and Congress take over in times of emergency, as we're having right now? The other chapter is called At War with Bugs, Habeas Corpus. You can probably tell why this one is relevant today. I'm going to read you portions and then tell you about some teaching ideas that you can find on Peachtree's website and on my website too. So every chapter begins with a story. This one starts this way. In March 2014, officials finally identified the disease that in the previous 3 months had killed 59 residents of the West African country of Guinea. Ebola virus disease, a zoonosis, that's an illness that can leap from animals to humans, had already crossed borders, infecting people in Sierra Leone and Liberia. From there, Ebola went, well, viral. The disease spread rapidly. Many people were concerned that it would also go global. We go on to tell the story, true story, of a nurse named Casey Hickox, who is a specialist in tropical diseases, who was treating patients in Sierra Leone, Ebola patients, for 6 weeks. When she came back to the United States, she landed in Newark, New Jersey, where the governor, Chris Christie, had declared that anybody who showed signs of Ebola disease should be quarantined. She did not show signs of the disease. Nevertheless, she was quarantined. She sued, saying that her right to habeas corpus, her right to be free unless the government could show reason to basically imprison her, was being overlooked, was being ignored. Well, I won't tell you the rest of the story. That's in the book and also in a blog that we have on my website and on the Peachtree website. But I would like to read to you from another portion of that chapter. The habeas corpus clause limits the federal government's ability to suspend habeas corpus in cases of rebellion or invasion. Can an infectious microbe be considered an invasion, like a foreign army? Compared to other possible epidemics, Ebola is easy to address. But other diseases, such as influenzas that have killed millions, can be spread by people who do not yet show signs of being sick. As we know, that is unfortunately the case now with COVID-19. If there is an outbreak, such as an epidemic, can or should the president order everyone in the country to stay at home, whether or not they seem sick, or confine them if they insist on leaving home? Well, these are very current questions today, and they are raised in this book, Fault Lines in the Constitution. There is a discussion guide on the Peachtree website, and you can also link to it from my website, which is www.cynthialevinson.com. As I said, we also blog about the book. We blog updates because, unfortunately, the Constitution and its flaws are very pertinent today. We hope that you will take a look at it. Please take a look at that chapter and the previous chapter on emergency powers, and also see how you can use the book for discussions and activities at home and in schools. Thanks. Bye.